Okay, I think we're live. We're going live anyway. Yep, so I've just clicked go live. So you can drop a comment in below if you're seeing this now live, just to let me know that it's all coming through okay. Just going to mute this so that there's not a double echo. And yeah, I can see your comments now, so I'm just going to jump into it. In this video I'm going to be speaking about how you can run multiple Amazon Seller Central accounts from the one computer. You know, it's something that I didn't know when I first started, and I'm just going to explain briefly why you shouldn't run multiple accounts from the one computer or off the one IP address, which is basically what it is, and you know what the dangers are and what you should do to avoid it. So as you may know, I've started working with some bigger companies now, and I do some of their listings and stuff like that on Amazon. So you have to be really careful when you're running multiple accounts, multiple Seller Central accounts on Amazon, because basically what runs Amazon is like robots. There's robots going around full time on Amazon checking what IP address you're logging in off and different devices and stuff like that you're logging in off. So if you're logging into multiple accounts off different IP addresses, soon enough you will see that your account will get suspended, because it will look like it's suspicious, and you know that is something you really don't want to happen, something I definitely don't want to happen. So in just a moment I'm just going to explain exactly how you can avoid that from happening. But first, you know, why would you be running multiple accounts? Well, maybe if you sell on Amazon and your brother or your mother or your father or someone else in your household sells on Amazon, then you're both using the same internet access to get online. If you're both logging in off this internet access, then you're both going to have the same IP address, and this is what Amazon track. So really you should be careful when doing this, because even that Amazon won't suspend you straight away if there's nothing wrong, if it's just you logging in and someone else in your house logging into their account, there's always a danger that someone in the house gets their account suspended, and if that happens, then the chances are that Amazon will suspend your account as well, because they've linked both accounts as being joint IP address. So even if you're doing nothing wrong, you can still get your account suspended for using the same IP address. So something that I do with anyone that I'm logging into their account, I use what's called a VPN, which is a virtual private network. So you can log in off the same computer, obviously clear your cookies and stuff on your computer so that it's not showing that you've logged in to your own account off it. But when you're logging into each separate account, you should log into them using a different IP address, and you can do this really simply with a VPN. But this is definitely something you should be doing if you're logging into multiple accounts. So if someone asks you, can you take a look at their account or check something out for them, definitely don't just log in off the same IP address that you always log in off. As well as that, if you're out and about, to have a VPN set up on your laptop is a really good thing, because you might want to log in from a hotel or from a cafe or somewhere like that, where the chances are someone has logged into their Seller Central account there before, and when Amazon picks up that different accounts are logging in off the same IP address, sometimes they can just suspend the accounts. I've heard this happening with people, and again, it's pretty easy to get them unsuspended if it's a straightforward reason like that. But Amazon, it can take a while to explain to them what's going on. You might get through to the right person. Your account could be suspended for weeks before they unsuspend you. You're going to lose out on a lot of money if that happens. So the way to do it is definitely just using a VPN. You can get them online at pretty low cost. There's even free ones out there. And I hope that this is helpful to you. It's something that I was just doing. I was logging in to a client's account, and I logged in off a VPN, so it made me think, if there's a lot of you out there who have just started selling on Amazon that might know exactly how this works or what Amazon are looking for, how they're linking accounts together. But this is one way that they do link accounts together, is with IP addresses. So if you're in a house that a lot of people or a couple of people are even selling on Amazon using the same broadband connection, then I would advise you to get a VPN. I would advise you anyway to get a VPN, because you're always going to be using your laptop out and about, especially if you're someone who does go traveling a lot. And if you're out in any other like connection, any other broadband, logging in through someone else's broadband, then logging in off a VPN is a must. It's something that I'd always do, and something that you should definitely do. And especially if you go taking on work in the future, you know, there's going to be so much more business coming your way if you're good at Amazon FBA. And that's simply because so many businesses have grown their brands and businesses so big off Amazon, but they really don't have a clue how to set up listings, how to run PPC, how to, you know, do all this stuff on Amazon. So they're going to be looking for help, and you can be the one to help them out. I know I'm helping a lot of bigger businesses like this now, and you know, this is definitely something that's going to get bigger and bigger in the future as Amazon continues to grow, because it takes a while for them to train staff in all these areas. So, you know, to be able to go to one person that knows how to do the different things on Amazon is really worthwhile to a bigger business. Saves them a lot on training staff or hiring just one member of staff to look after all their accounts. It's a lot easier just to outsource it to an expert, someone who's done it for a long time, and that could be you. You know, once you get used to it and you're comfortable with Amazon FBA, you'll be really helpful to a bigger businesses if that's a route you want to go. But yeah, I hope that you found this helpful. I'm just going to check in the comment box, see if there's any questions popped up on this. You're speaking to yourself, someone wrote. Cool. But yeah, so if you've any other questions, just drop them in. I'll be happy to answer them. And yeah, look forward to speaking to you again soon. Bye. Hello, Thomas.